Jess, no small talk today because we have really huge, important breaking news that we've got to get down to the nitty-gritty on. You all probably already know what it's about, though, which is why we're calling today's show Living Under a Hard Rock with Jess and BJ.
Now, Jess, I fell asleep early last night. I have no idea what you're talking about. I haven't checked Twitter since last night at 9:30 or 10 o'clock, and came straight here. What's the news? Fill me in.
BJ, you literally have been living under, what, are you living in a cave out here by the pool?
No, I've been
room?
literally asleep. It's hardly under a rock. Actually, the beds here are quite comfortable.
We can't tell the news just yet because we want to make sure that all of the names and the spellings and the complicated details of this.
The spellings?
There are a lot of, it's such important news that we don't want to have any errors and we
whatever.
need to
Okay, fine, whatever. Let's get on with the show.
In the meantime, settling up from yesterday, Tommy Vitas is at this final table, so I lost that one.
He had to finish 8th or higher, and he made the final table, so he's guaranteed 6th or higher. I'm crushing the picks this week, the over-unders.
If I remember correctly, someone used to not care about picks since they didn't have anything riding on them, so I'm not even going to deign that with a response.
See, the thing is, I don't care about the pride in them, but I revel in your disappointment.
I'm not disappointed because I know you don't care as much as I do.
Oh,
Tommy, want to thank you for watching,
disappointment.
though. I hope you realize it's nothing personal. Someone has to take one side.
Jess
of
is
the
just
line.
a hater, Tommy. She's got no faith. And you wait till we pick. You know, you're going to be one of my top picks.
We haven't even gotten to the draft yet. How do you know
just
that
saying.
you're even going to get him?
Because you're a hater.
Why do you feel this need to create feuds with people with me? Anyways, today's over-under is we have a woman at this final table.
We do have a woman at this final table. She is 3rd in chips.
Abby Daniels, this is the 3rd final table this season that we've had a woman appear at here in the States.
Or more than one.
Or more than one. So she's 3rd in chips, though 2nd, 3rd, and 4th are pretty much tied. There's 4 big blinds.
They're all neck and neck.
So the question is, where is Abby going to finish at the final table?
Bookies set the line at 3. Not sure if you can see this, but trust us, the bookies line is 3. Jess?
I'll let you go first since it doesn't matter what I pick, you're going to win.
All right, since I'm so high on Tommy Vitas, I got to be a little bit lower on Abby, and I do not think she's going to make it. I think she's going to go 4th or 5th, possibly. So I'm going to say higher than 3.
You know what? I'm going to go big or go home and take one out of your book. I'm taking the exacta. I say she finishes 3rd. It seems like, Taylor is the huge chip leader, Taylor von Kriegenberg. I think everyone kind of sees him as the favorite to take it all down.
Right.
Got some seasoned vets at the table. Just feel like 3rd place is where Abby's going to end up.
All right, so let's run down day 5 action.
It was pretty speedy. We were only there for 5 hours, and then we left, and then this huge news broke. Stay tuned. We will have information on this soon.
Yeah, maybe after the show, maybe she'll just hold it over me all episode.
Yes, this is what I do. I manufacture things.
We lost Noah Schwartz in 18th. He was one of our big names. Came in short, went out first of the day.
So Andy Frankenberger, your Player of the Year lead is safe with 1 tournament to go.
Heading into the championship.
Then we had, it looked like we were maybe going to get the 2 best friends, James Mackey, Blair Hinkle at the final table. Blair came into the day
as chip leader.
Lost a really big hand against Tommy Vitas, in which Blair kind of admitted he made a bad call. It was a spot where he felt like Tommy was taking advantage of the situation and bluffing, so he called with ace-9 only to run into pocket jacks. That didn't knock him out, but it brought him back down to the middle of the pack, and then he ended up going out 8th. He came back to watch James Mackey, and then James Mackey went out on the TV bubble in 7th.
So the 2 friends don't make the final table, they bubble the final table.
We thought that was going to be the big story of the day, but I mean, this earth-shattering news really changes
Okay,
it
so
up.
hit us with the news, Jess. What is this big news?
I can't yet. Okay, so guys, to give you the update, we should be talking about it in the very near future. We have confirmation that the rumors are true. We're waiting for that information to get verified.
I should have just asked people on the elevator.
And corroborating the authenticity of the photo. I'm amazed that people on the elevator weren't talking about it.
They were, but
this is how big it is.
They were talking about it assuming everybody already knew, so they weren't talking about what the actual news was. They were just talking about how big it was, and I thought, hey, my friend Jess will probably tell me as soon as I see her, but no.
And I thought, hey, my friend BJ claims to be one of the best tournament reporters in the business. He has to know what's going on.
I fell asleep. I'm sorry. I'm not omniscient while I sleep.
All right, well, let's test your tournament reporting prowess with our final table draft.
All right, Rochambeau to see who goes first.
As always.
1, 2, shoot.
Yes.
Ha! Scissors, cuts, paper.
Well, I have a guess how this is going to go.
All right, Taylor von Kriegenberg has more than twice as many chips, or just about twice as many chips as the players in second, third, and fourth. Got to go Taylor von Kriegenberg. Number 1 pick. Not just the chip lead. He's been playing well. He hasn't been sitting back. He's been mixing it up in a lot of pots. Was a day 2 sign up. He did not start this tournament until day 2. And I definitely think he has chops to go all the way. Taylor von Kriegenberg, number 1 draft.
I think you made the obvious choice there. I am going to go, you know what? I am going to support the locals, and I am going to take second in chips, Justin Zachy. He was kind of quiet yesterday. Didn't get involved in too many hands, yet somehow it seemed like he kept kind of creeping up. That's the kind of style and play that can get you places at final tables, get you in situations where maybe he's heads up against someone, and then can start to open up his game. So I'm going to take him. And
let me say one thing. Several days ago, 2 different people came up to me, pointed at Justin Zachy and said, "You want to track that guy? He's making the final table." One guy said he's winning this thing.
To
that was a couple
this
days.
Like his dad, right?
No. These were other people who played with him. That happens to us about every other tournament. Usually doesn't pan out. I'm just throwing it out there. It's out there.
I'm going to pick next our Rise Player of the Day from yesterday because he told me he thinks there is a 47% chance he will win this tournament, and that is Alan Bailey.
He's that much of a math guy.
Yes.
Okay.
He hasn't made a WPT final table before. I know how much he wants this. I know that he does like the goofy stuff on Twitter talking about how awful people are. Yesterday it was very straightforward, seemed very focused, and looking at the hands as they were happening at the table, I think he's got a really good read on situations, and I think Alan could do really well.
All right, my turn. Guess who she didn't pick? She didn't pick Tommy Vides. Hater.
He's 5th in chips, to be fair.
5th in chips, but not very far behind the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Tommy Vides, the only former WPT winner at this table. He's the only one here who says, been there, done that, gonna do it again. Tommy Vides, he's my pick. He is my 2nd pick because you're a hater. I'm also going with the woman, Abby Daniels. She is 3rd in chips, but she's right there in that bubble of chip count. I gotta say, she has been catching cards really damn well.
She doesn't back down. Like, you know, there's that thing that the girls play scared. This woman does not play scared poker at all.
A lot of times you'll see the female players kind of hovering near the bottom of the chip counts, kind of staying to survive. Abby has been at or near the top of the chip counts a lot the last 3 days. Haven't seen any sign that that's going to stop, so I'm going Abby Daniels.
All right, that leaves me with Kurt Kohlberg, who is the short stack by a fair amount with 655,000. However, this is Kurt's 3rd final table here on the WPT, and he has never finished worse than 5th. So I think I've pretty much been guaranteed that this guy's not coming in 6th.
So you're saying as a 6th pick, he's pretty good because he'll get you at least 5th.
Exactly.
I can go with that logic.
You think this will actually be it?
No, I think you're just going to lord it over me some more and tease me and say, oh, the big news is not ready.
It's tempting. I might just do that. Cut off the show now because I have been given clearance to make the big announcement even though we already know what the big announcement is.
Okay, tell me. Just catch me up to speed.
Do you not read Twitter? It's been on Twitter all day.
I had to rush down for... I woke up late, fell asleep early, had to rush down for the show, and you wouldn't tell me.
Taylor von Kriegenberg has joined Twitter.
Wait, that's your big news?
Look at Twitter. It's blowing up. He's got 26 followers.
There's no way the people on the elevator... All right, I'm checking... Okay.
You think I'm lying? You think I'd make that up? Taylor Von K.
Okay, I'm logging... Okay, I checked Twitter maybe 9:30, 10 o'clock last night. Let me see. Scrolling through... Wait a second. Holy